rock.
Good morning. I am at Marysville, one of our concrete jobs from last year. They need us to replace some handicap ramps that the asphalt guy cut through. The asphalt guy, when he ran this asphalt, he had to be a certain width. We didn't pour these sidewalks, someone poured these city sidewalks, but they cut the handicap ramps and the warning mats. And the city needs us to replace them so they can pass and get their inspections complete. So we just got a saw cut the furthest control joint. Probably go to the second control joint, cut it, demo, and re-pour. Should be pretty simple. But like I said, this was a previous concrete job we did last year. It's about 150 unit apartment complex. Runs all the way around here. There's a pool deck, runs that way. There's a dumpster over there. There's about 500 yards of concrete. We only did the civil concrete here. We did not do the building slab. But I am going to go to the shed, meet them. I should be picking up fans because it's going to be over 100 degrees heat index today. And then grab some bricks so we can infill brick opening, this tuck point, and do some brick repairs. Up all the brick we need for infill. Doesn't match anything, but it'll work for the infill work because they're just going to end up painting it over, so you won't even tell the difference. We'll take this over to Mound Street. Seem to be having a truck problem. The F-350.
Yeah.
You can currently
Go on.
this truck's still running. Clearly the keys aren't even in it. In the drawings they show us just retuck pointing this and then painting it, but clearly you can see there's more damage done since it was abandoned for a while. They need us to hopefully replace all this because obviously that's more than tuck pointing. And all this cracking, all the faces need replaced. All the windows are infilled. We just got to put a 4-inch cap at the top. Come back here.
It's torn out in a lintel foot right here, in a 3-foot opening by 4 foot.
We have to take this out. We can't lay from the outside up.
Yeah, we could probably do it from the outside.
So I don't want to touch this if I don't have to.
But we got a jackhammer enough to get a lintel in here. So it's a 4 foot.
That's like a 3/4.
4 foot isn't going to be long enough. You need like 4 foot.
Lintel wise.
4 foot's right here to here.
Yep.
So you only have a couple inches of bearing. You don't have any bearing. You have to have it big enough.
We can cut it to fit, right? If I get a 5-footer.
Yeah, 5'4".
So what's in here?
This door, does this infill with block?
This infills, and they need a new opening here, right?
Correct. So we could spend today in here.
And then this needs open too. So we got plenty to do. Isn't that infill? This window?
I don't remember.
That's that small window you were talking about.
Yeah, infill. So we got plenty of work.
So Matt is over here setting up for the brick infill. Has his mortar, brick. They're going to build a hawk board for him so he doesn't have to bend over. But As you see, he's prepping the brick. He's chiseling out all the joints. Make sure all his brick fit. Brick are nowhere near a match, but they're gonna paint over it and you won't even notice it. So we'll have this laid up here in an hour or so, and then move on to the back. Dane's mixing mud. Matt's still laying this up. We'll come back and check up in on him. Don't make it too wet, Dane.
It's so sandy.
Yeah, it's pre-mixed. But
so sandy.
So we're back behind the building now. We have another kind of small window to infill. You guys just saw me knock the board out, but we're only going up 3 feet, putting a lintel and then infilling the rest up. They're going to put a 3-foot window in there for the offices. So I'm going to bring the skid steer in here. I'm going to clean all this up, get all this out of here. Definitely poison ivy, whatnot in here. So I'm going to rip all this out, demo the window, hopefully get the scaffold up in here. Yeah, I got this all cleared up pretty good. At least walk in here and there's no poison ivy. I got the window out. So like I said, they're only putting a 3-foot window back in here. So we got to take this ledge out, lay up to 3 feet, lintel, then lay the rest up to there. And I'm going to take this window out right now, and the skid steer is just held in with wood, so I'm just going to use the forks on the skid steer. Just going to drive it in, knock it out. So you got the window out. There was actually a window in there behind the wood, but we got it out. We'll get these sills out. We'll lay our block and then fill this. Same with over here. Get this sill out. Get this sill up. So this is inside the bathroom of the. We're gonna cut a door in here. We're gonna infill this door. We're gonna take this window frame out or door frame out real quick.
I get a hammer and then you take it. All right, let me grab the bottom.
Pull up. So you can
rip that out. So Matt, there's an 8-foot ceiling in here. So what happens to the upstairs?
I have to take this sill out, so I'm gonna use this big rotary hammer and try to work the sill up. Look at all these ants. That is crazy. Look at all these ants. Got this door out. It's just wood frame, super easy. Got these sills out so we can sit at masonry level, lay our 12s there, put our lintel at 3 feet in infill. And over here we did the same. Got the sill out. Dad's out here taking out the trash. But sill's out. This one's ready to infill, so I'll probably bring Matt over here and have him start laying over here. Like I said, a new door opening goes here. We infill this completely solid. Cut it right here. 3 foot opening by 7 feet tall. Matt just wrapped up the brick infill, so I just struck it up. Be painted white. You won't even see it was there.
Level, and you just want to run it right up this joint. .4 should be right here. Is that the size? Yeah, 3.4. 2. I better check that. For 3.4. Made 2 saw cuts here for door opening. Now we gotta do the back side. So we got both sides cut, got the fans going. We got these 2 sides cut, so we're just gonna bust a hole in there and try to get the block out of there. While we were doing that, Dane was sitting down, but Matt infilled this whole window. Matt's been filling holes, that's all he does today. Doing that one, When they're at lunch, I'll jackhammer all this out so we can set a lintel. We gotta lay up to the top of that window.
That's all. No, you're hitting the web. Try to get a hole in there. Oh, timber! Kick it like you're mad at it. Hit it like you're mad at it. Now run past this kid. You got the film on? Watch out. Watch out. Matt, you want the big sled?
Top ones?
Yeah, here. You want to swing it? Well.
Got this door all cleaned up. Help the Will. Everyone's at lunch, or Matt and Dan are at lunch. Will and I are going to set up the scaffold. Matt finished infilling that window. Already got the plank down over here. Will and I got the scaffold set up here. Now I have to bust a little bit of bearing for some lintels we're going to set here. And like I said earlier, we're going to continue to block all the way up, leave this open for a window down here. So I chiseled all the bed joints out, the head joints. Trying to clean it up so the lintels can fit in here. Then we're going to hand cut them to fit.
I love lintels. Concrete lintels are so nice and satisfying when you set them. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Cut me.
It's like a smack in the mouth. Nothing better. 3, 2, 1. Watch your fingers. Don't get sandwiched.
I carry this.
Yeah.
The lighting is this one, right? Why did you shade so early? Or did you want off? Fucking lost, bro.
Good? We're good. We're too far in.
I got mud. I'm like, oh, the lighting is laughing this way. You're like, no, it's this one.
You're good right there.
What? I kept that to the last second.
Oh,
You're
okay.
Yeah. Just leave it.
Your side in just a tad.
I'll just
Yep, now we'll mud around the edges.
Mud.
So this is what it looks like. We got the lintels up. Matt's striking in the back side, but that's what it looks like with the lintel in. Looks like a little window now. So tomorrow we'll just lay the block up. Be good to go. The issue with these skid steers, you have to put them on backwards when you have the forks on because all the tongue weight on the trailer. So when Will pulled in, he came straight on. All the weight for the skid steer is in the back of the trailer. It pulls up really hard on the trailer hitch. So he has to back it off now and back it onto the trailer. We are leaving Sunbelt and heading over to DoorDash. We gotta move some stuff out of the dumpster into a different dumpster because they couldn't pick up the dumpster because it was too heavy. So we're taking our skid steer over there to finish that. Just made it to DoorDash. Unloading the skid steer. Now we're going to move this concrete. Skid steer got Will. Apparently we're unable to pick up the dumpster. We got to move some of this stuff out of here. Hey! You guys can get that. Both of you, that's probably 100 pounds.
Over so the flat side.
Yeah, here, hold on. Oh, it's sitting on this side.
I will. See ya. See you, Dane. I gotta go pick up block.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, enjoy the wedding. Yeah. Alright, yeah, see ya. Just pulled into the block plant. I'm returning a lot of these 12-inch block. Bill accidentally picked up the wrong block. So I gotta return these and then pick up the 80 4x4x12s or 4x8x12s. Block paint obviously has a bunch of rebar, and then look at all their block. I'll drive by there on the way out of here, but it's just crazy the amount of block they go through here. This used to be called Oberfields, then Quickcrete ended up buying them, but now I think it's called Best Block, which is kind of like their Quickcrete version of block. I got a return and I'm picking up.
Well, I can't accept that return.
Why not?
The pallet has to be in its original configuration and it can't be a thrown pallet.
But Todd and Allie said you could take it.
Let me go poke my head back up there and
All right.
double check.
All right, appreciate it. You'd think they'd want to give you a better line of sight. It's the same thing our skid steer. You can't see shit.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was a
No, you're good.
mistake on our end.
You're good. It's not a big deal.
What's you getting?
The 4x8x12s, we call them 3/4 12s. They're 4-inch by, what are they? 4-inch by 8-inch by 12 inches long. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys call them. We call them 3/4 12s. They're 4 inches. They're like a 4-inch block that's 12 inches long. To make it easy, it's a 4-inch block that's 12 inches long.
Man, it's been a while since I set one of those out.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta make 4 inches up on a 12-inch wall, so. Might be hitting the tailgate might be stopping you.
Yeah, I hope not. I don't want to take the truck.
You can't do any more damage than my guys have done to it, so. That tailgate's held on by self-tappers.
I got a door like that on my lip.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yep. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
Let's look at the right stuff, right?
Yeah. Look good.
Took me a minute to find it.
Yeah. You said you had 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Todd did. Always come to you guys for the weird shit, because you guys always have it.
I know, right?
All the other stuff I get shipped to the job, but small things like this, you just come pick up.
Today I had a guy come in and ask me for 8-inch 40 hollow core 45 degrees. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's special order, buddy.
That
Unless you have it.
It was a stock thing. It's buried in the back corner, and you realize like a little angle like this.
Yeah. All right, well, appreciate it.
Have a great one.
Yep, see ya.
Just loaded up our 3/4 12s. They're in the bag, but I'm going to show you guys this block plant. It's pretty cool. They got pretty big operation here. Look at all these 8-inch block, just solid block. As far as you can see. Got the same over here. These are wrapped, ready to ship. It's pretty cool. They got colored blocks straight ahead. Bond beam 8s. They got everything. It's pretty cool. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. It's still gonna be hot. I think they're calling for low 100 heat index, and it's very humid. But got some fans, and we're gonna get through it, make it a good day, lay a lot of block, and go from there.